God says this message is for you. Do not scroll away. Do not silence this tug in your soul. This moment is sacred. This is not just another whisper among the noise. It is a trumpet call from heaven ringing directly into your heart. There are only 2 hours left. Time is folding in on itself, converging into this very moment, and you must hear what I am telling you now. Archangel Michael says, "A letter with shocking news about your inheritance is arriving, and you won't believe who sent it. Open quickly, beloved. Open your spirit, your eyes, your soul, because something has been released into your life and it cannot be delayed anymore. You have waited, haven't you? You've been patient when it felt unbearable. You've prayed when all you had left were tears, and you've hoped in silence while others questioned your dreams. But heaven has not been deaf to your cries. I have heard them, every single one. And now the clouds are parting, the scroll is opening, and the angels are descending with news too glorious for the world to understand. A divine document sealed in heavenly ink, etched with golden truth, is on its way to you, and it carries not only revelation, but restoration. You are about to learn the truth behind a gift that was meant for you all along. Finally, God is exposing this mystery that has hidden your inheritance from your hands. Finally, the veil is lifting, and the truth that was kept behind doors is coming to your doorstep. This letter is not ordinary. It has traveled through realms you cannot see. It passed through fire and clouds, through battle and wind. It carries a name, your name, written in heaven's own language, and it bears the signature of someone you never imagined would remember you. But they did, and they sent it. You must open quickly, for time is pressing, and something divine is waiting on the other side of your obedience. God says, you will get a very good surprise from me, one that will change how you see everything, one that will rewrite your story, one that will silence every lie that told you you're not worthy, not chosen, not remembered. You are more than remembered. You are deeply loved. You are written into my plan like stars are set into the sky. Nothing you've lost is forgotten. Everything that was taken, delayed, denied, or misdirected is coming back, multiplied and magnified, sealed with my favor. Archangel Michael says, 2 hours remain. 2 hours until the hand of the Lord moves through the unseen and touches your reality with something undeniable. This inheritance is not just material. It is spiritual, emotional, and eternal. It carries with it healing you didn't know you needed. It carries answers to questions you stopped asking. It carries confirmation to promises you held on to, even when they felt like fantasy, but they weren't. Every promise was real. Every whisper from heaven was not your imagination. It was me. It was I, the Lord your God, planting seeds in your spirit for a harvest that is now ripe. This message is for you. You are not reading this by coincidence. Heaven orchestrated this encounter. Everything around you may try to distract you, delay you, discourage you, but the truth is louder today. The truth is this: there is something with your name on it, long hidden, long overdue. And now it is coming. Not just coming, it's already here, knocking. All you have to do is open your heart and believe again. Trust me like you did when you were young. Come back to the fire of that first love between you and me, because it still burns. And through that flame, I am sending clarity, favor, and the inheritance that is rightfully yours. You may not understand how or why this inheritance was kept from you for so long, but God says, some things were hidden for protection, not punishment. I have stored blessings in places you never thought to look. I have shielded your heart until the time was right. And now the time has come. A messenger is already on the move. This letter, this message carries keys, literal and spiritual, that will open places you were once shut out of. And the person who sent it, oh, if only you knew how much they wept for you, how much they believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself. They asked me to make a way for you, and I did. They asked me to restore what was stolen, and I am. They sent this letter because they knew you were chosen, and nothing could ever change that. Finally, God is exposing this system that kept your gifts hidden, this silence that made you doubt yourself, this confusion that made you second-guess what your heart always knew. The inheritance is not just a reward, it is your reminder. You are a royal child. You are a divine heir. You are not forgotten, and you are about to see just how much has been prepared for you behind the scenes. The letter is wrapped in the fragrance of redemption. The signature on the seal is familiar, and when you open it, you'll understand why the enemy tried so hard to keep it from you, but he failed. Because love always wins. Truth always rises. Light always finds a way. God says, hold your peace for just a little longer. Be still and trust. Do not panic. Do not fear. You are about to be overtaken by a flood of grace that will make everything make sense. You are about to experience restoration so deep it will feel like resurrection. People around you will begin to notice it. They will see a glow on you, a peace that cannot be explained, a joy that makes no sense because they don't know the letter you just opened. But you will know. You'll hold it close to your heart, and it will whisper to you that you were never abandoned, never overlooked. You were just being prepared for something too big to fit in your yesterday. The next 2 hours are not ordinary. Time is bending to the will of God. The clock of heaven is chiming, and your name is echoing through eternity. Archangel Michael says, make room, prepare your heart, shake off the weight of every burden. Something beautiful is about to be born in your life. This is the delivery moment. This is when promises become reality. This is when seeds become harvest. This is when prayers become testimonies. Do not give up now. Don't miss this moment. The surprise from God will feel like a dream, but it won't be. It will be real. You'll be standing in a room you once only saw in visions. You'll be hearing the laughter of people you once thought were lost. You'll be walking through doors you thought were permanently closed. And it will all begin with a letter. A letter that carries truth, clarity, favor, and legacy. You have inherited more than money. You have inherited peace. You have inherited healing. You have inherited legacy. You have inherited joy unspeakable, full of glory. This is the moment you find out who you truly are. Not what they told you, not what the world tried to label you, but who I created you to be before you were even born. This is the moment you rise. This is the moment you walk into your calling with the wind of heaven behind you and the voice of God within you. 2 hours. That's all that's left. Use this time to pray, to listen, to prepare. Because when that letter reaches your hands, whether in the physical or spiritual, you will not be the same again. Your story is shifting. Your name is being honored. Your destiny is being revealed. God says the surprise is already set. The celebration has already begun in heaven. You are the guest of honor. The inheritance belongs to you, and the letter is coming. Open quickly. Let nothing distract you. Let no voice tell you this is not for you. It is. God says it is, and my word does not return void. This message is sealed in eternity, and it is for you. You are chosen. You are loved. You are rising. And this letter is the beginning of something you never expected. Something greater than anything you've ever dreamed. This message is for you. God says there is something coming towards you swiftly, and you must prepare your heart, for it is not a coincidence that you are here right now. You were meant to open this, meant to hear these words, meant to be awakened in this very hour. There are only 2 hours left. Archangel Michael says, a letter with shocking news about your inheritance is arriving. You won't believe who sent it. Open quickly. God says, there's a reason you've been feeling uneasy, as if something is shifting in the spiritual realm. That sensation, that stirring within your soul, is not your imagination. I, the Lord your God, have been orchestrating events that you cannot yet see with your eyes, but your spirit knows. I have spoken your name in the secret places. I have instructed my angels concerning you, and now the moment has come when something long hidden shall be revealed to you. This is not a message for everyone. This message is for you, for the one who has been crying when no one saw, for the one who felt forgotten, for the one who questioned if the promise would ever come. You have walked through fire. You have kept faith when it made no sense. You have held on to me even when others let go. And now the reward of endurance is at your door. Archangel Michael has been dispatched with urgency, and the message he carries cannot be delayed. The inheritance that belongs to you is not only earthly, but divine. But what will shock you is who sent the message. For it is not a stranger. It is someone who you never imagined would rise up and speak your name with favor. Someone who had once turned their back. Someone who had once judged you unfairly. Someone who had once forgotten what was rightfully yours. They are the one who sent this letter. And when you open it, your life will not remain the same. God says you have been in a waiting place. The waiting has stretched you. The silence has shaped you. But I have not been still. I have been working behind the veil. What you thought was denial was actually divine delay, because I was not just preparing the blessing for you. I was preparing you for the blessing, and now the clock is ticking. The letter is closer than you think. You will see the truth written in ink, words you never thought you would hear. Confessions, declarations, a signature that will unlock a new season in your life. Do not take this as a joke. Open it immediately. There are only 2 hours left. Archangel Michael says, time is precious in this moment. For when the clock strikes, something will shift, and your obedience in this moment will matter greatly. You are not imagining the tension you feel. It is real. It is the birthing pain before breakthrough. For years, the enemy tried to blindfold your eyes, distract you with false voices, convince you that your story would end in silence. But I, God, have written a different ending. One where you rise. One where you reclaim everything that was stolen. One where you step into a season of divine inheritance with boldness and grace. The person who sent this message, they are under divine instruction. They could not sleep. I stirred their spirit in the middle of the night. I caused them to remember you. I whispered your name in their dreams. And now what was once locked away, what was once sealed in secret, is about to be placed in your hands. You will hold the proof of my promise. There will be names on the paper, familiar names, family, old connections, people you once loved deeply, some who betrayed you, some who walked away. But the ink on that page will testify that my word over your life was not in vain. What I spoke to you in prayer, in solitude, in sacred moments, those promises are alive. The inheritance is more than money. It is more than property. It is legacy. It is generational restoration. It is the authority to walk in a new identity. You will be called blessed. You will be seen differently. Even those who once doubted, you will have to admit God was with you all along. But the moment is delicate. That is why there are only 2 hours left, because a window is opening, and if you do not step through it now, delay could come again. This is not to scare you. This is to prepare you. God says, do not hesitate. Do not let disbelief rob you of your destiny. Do not let weariness talk you out of your moment. You have come too far. Archangel Michael is standing by your side. He has been fighting battles in unseen places for this moment. He has shielded you from what could have taken you out. He has stood between you and the plans of those who misunderstood your worth. And now he is delivering this final instruction. Open it. Respond to this message. Prepare your heart. Someone is watching you from afar, and they are about to be convicted by what they see in your life. Your obedience is about to spark change, not only for you, but for others connected to your name. The letter will carry healing. It will carry reconciliation. It will carry the weight of divine timing. God says you have prayed for a sign. This is it. Do not harden your heart. Do not delay. Do not wait for more confirmations. I am speaking to you now. I am making it clear. I am putting the truth in front of your eyes. And when you open it, peace will come, clarity will come, a new direction will rise before you. The next 2 hours are not ordinary, they are sacred. Use them wisely. Come into my presence. Seek me in silence. Worship me in spirit and in truth. Prepare the atmosphere around you, because when the message arrives, you must be ready. Ready to move, ready to speak, ready to act, ready to believe. I am not a God who lies. I am not a God who teases. I am faithful and I have chosen you. This is your moment. This is your message, and it has arrived just in time. There is a shift happening in the heavens. Angels are being dispatched. Documents are being signed. Lives are being redirected. You are part of something much bigger than you realize. And this message is the first key. Read it again, if you must. Let the truth sink in. You are about to walk into a new chapter, and nothing will ever be the same. God says, this is a message for you. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not pushed aside as you once feared when you cried in silence, clutching your pillow at night, asking why life seemed to hand you burden after burden. But now something is shifting in the heavenly realm, because your name has been written on a scroll and the time for silence is over. 2 hours left, and something divine is about to touch your life in a way no one will understand but you. Archangel Michael says, a letter with shocking news about your inheritance is arriving. You won't believe who sent it, but you must open it quickly. There are angels surrounding you right now. They have been instructed to keep you safe. You may not see them, but they are moving things in your favor. People are being touched in their sleep, nudged in their hearts, and whispered to in visions, all for your sake. God says, the inheritance that was hidden, the one spoken of in secret, the one people thought you would never receive, is now being brought into the light. What was withheld is being released. What was written off is being rewritten. What was denied is being delivered. And the reason, because your faith in God shook heaven. Your quiet prayers traveled far. Your tears were not wasted, and now it is time for you to receive. Finally, God is exposing this. You were never meant to live in the shadows of other people's decisions. You were never meant to be the last to know, but now the truth is too loud to be silenced. 2 hours left, and the clock of heaven is ticking with a divine urgency. This message is for you. There is a letter, a physical or spiritual document that contains answers, confirmation, and something you prayed to God about in secret. Someone you did not expect. Yes, someone you may have even forgotten has sent this message stirred by divine force. Archangel Michael says, open it quickly, for it holds the keys to something larger than money, larger than land. It holds your vindication. God says, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. Even if the path ahead looks unknown, the inheritance is not only physical, it is spiritual. It is the restoration of everything you thought was lost. God is sending people, resources, favor, and miracles in alignment with your name. You just have to trust Him and pray to Him with a heart that still believes. Even if part of you has grown weary, even if the waiting has stretched you to your edge. This is about you. Heaven is speaking your name. Archangel Michael is watching over the mail that carries your miracle. The Spirit of God is touching the hands of the one who delivers it. There is no mistake. This message was timed precisely, and your heart was chosen intentionally. The one who once laughed at the idea of you receiving anything, the one who said you'd never amount to more, will soon witness what God is doing for you. This is personal. This is prophetic. This is protection over your promise. God says, don't be afraid when things start shifting fast. Don't be surprised if people you never expected begin to apologize or messages start arriving out of nowhere. This is what you asked for. This is what you cried for. This is what you sowed in pain and now must reap in joy. Let it come. Let it flow. Let it arrive. The 2-hour window is not just a warning. It is a doorway. Step through it with your faith intact. God will be with you. You are not alone in this hour. You have not been forgotten in the waiting. Your hands are not empty. They are being prepared to receive. The shocking news is not meant to hurt you. It is meant to awaken the royalty inside you. You were meant to receive. You were meant to rise. You were meant to know this truth. God's plan has always been greater than man's delay. So don't skip this. Don't silence your spirit. Don't let doubt steal this moment. Archangel Michael says, this letter must reach your hands. Don't be late. Something holy is being released. God says, open quickly. Be still. Be ready. The inheritance is coming, and with it healing, restoration, and peace. My child, listen carefully, for this moment is divinely orchestrated. The heavens have sent forth this message with urgency. You have been chosen to receive this, and if you turn away now, you will regret it deeply. Archangel Michael has been dispatched with a revelation that will shake the foundations of your life. But it is for your blessing. You have waited, you have prayed, you have cried out for answers, and now the moment has come. Do not ignore this. The time is now. Something has been hidden from you, something powerful, something life-changing. The forces of darkness have fought desperately to keep this truth from you. They have placed obstacles in your way. They have tried to silence the messengers sent to warn you. But the resistance has failed. The divine order has been released, and the chains that bound this revelation have been broken. Now you will see with your own eyes. Now you will hear with your own ears. Now you will know the truth. My child, there is something happening behind closed doors. Conversations are taking place that you are unaware of. A plan is unfolding that concerns you, but you have not been informed. There are people in your life, some close, some distant, who have been involved in decisions about your future. They have tried to keep you in the dark. They have spoken words about you that were never meant to reach your ears. But I, the Lord, have seen it all. I have heard every whisper. I have observed every action, and now I am intervening. The enemy has fought relentlessly against you. He has tried to block your blessings. He has attempted to delay your breakthrough. He has orchestrated events to make you doubt, to make you fear, to make you question your purpose, but his plans have failed. His schemes have crumbled. For my hand is upon you, and my favor surrounds you like a shield. Now prepare yourself, for what is coming next is beyond what you have imagined. The doors that were once closed are about to swing open. The prayers you thought went unanswered are now manifesting. The promises I made to you are coming to pass. My child, do you understand the weight of what is happening? Do you see the magnitude of this moment? The enemy wanted to steal this from you, but he could not. The battle in the spiritual realm has been fierce, but the victory is yours. I have sent Archangel Michael to fight on your behalf. He has stood in the gap, warring against forces you did not even know existed. The attacks that were planned against you, the weapons that were formed against you, have all been destroyed. The enemy wanted you to fall, but I have lifted you up. The enemy wanted you to break, but I have strengthened you. My child, you have no idea how close you were to destruction. You have no idea the traps that were laid for you, but I saw it all, and I have delivered you. The person who has been working against you is about to be exposed. This person has pretended to support you, but their heart has been filled with envy and deceit. They have smiled in your presence but plotted in your absence. They have wished for your downfall while pretending to cheer for your success. But I have seen their heart, and now their time of deception has ended. The exposure is here. The truth is coming out, and when it does, you will know that I, the Lord, have fought for you. My child, do not be afraid of what is coming. Do not shrink back in fear. Stand firm in faith, for I am with you. This is your moment. This is your season. The shift has begun. The divine turnaround is happening. You will see it, you will feel it, you will know it. But there is more. There is something you have been waiting for, something you have been hoping for, something you have been longing to receive, and now, my child, it is coming to you. The blessings that were delayed are being released. The breakthrough that was held back is now accelerating. You will receive news. News so powerful, so unexpected, so overwhelming that it will bring you to tears. The heaviness you have carried is being lifted. The burdens that weighed you down are being removed. The struggles that exhausted you are being turned into testimonies. I am reversing every negative word spoken over your life. I am overturning every lie that was used to keep you bound. I am restoring everything the enemy tried to take from you. The years of pain, of waiting, of endurance have not been in vain. You will see the harvest of your faithfulness. Do you understand the magnitude of this? This is not an ordinary moment. This is a divine appointment. Heaven has moved on your behalf. Angels have been dispatched. The kingdom of darkness has been shaken. And now, my child, you stand on the edge of the greatest transformation of your life. The blessings that are coming will be undeniable. The favor that is being released will be unstoppable. The shift that is happening will be irreversible. You are walking into a season of abundance, of joy, of victory. You will no longer weep over lost opportunities. You will no longer grieve over doors that closed, for I am opening new doors, doors you never expected, doors that will lead you into the fullness of my promises. My child, I need you to receive this. I need you to believe this. I need you to understand that this is your moment. Do not let doubt steal it from you. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let the voices of the enemy convince you otherwise. This is your divine breakthrough. This is the fulfillment of what I spoke over your life long ago. The time is now. The shift is happening, and nothing can stop what I have ordained. You are about to see why the battle was so intense. You are about to understand why the enemy fought you so hard. He knew what was coming. He knew what I had planned for you, and he was terrified. But he has lost. Now, my child, rejoice. Stand in expectation. Walk in confidence. The good news is here. The breakthrough is now. And no one, no force, no enemy, no circumstance can stop what I have prepared for you. You will see it, you will testify, you will know that I am God, and I have never left your side. My beloved child, listen to these words, for they are not spoken lightly. The heavens have seen your struggles, your battles, your cries in the night when no one else could hear. Your soul has been weary, burdened with the weight of what you do not understand, of what has remained hidden from you. But today, the veil is being lifted. Today, the truth is coming forth, and you must be prepared, for what is revealed will change everything. This is an urgent message, a divine proclamation, a word that must not be ignored. If you turn away from this, if you dismiss it as coincidence, as just another set of words, you will regret it. You will cry, not because you were forsaken, but because you ignored what was meant to be your deliverance. Archangel Michael stands before you now, the sword of truth burning with the fire of divine justice. He has been sent forth to announce what has been decreed in the courts of heaven. The war in the spiritual realm has been fierce. Battles fought over your destiny, over your purpose, over the plans that have been written for you since the beginning of time. The forces of darkness have tried to shroud you in confusion, to keep you blind, to entangle you in webs of deception so that you would never see the truth that was meant to set you free. But now the deception is being shattered, the enemy is being exposed, and the light is breaking through the darkness that has tried to consume you. Your brother has been revealed, the one whom you have trusted, the one who has walked beside you, the one whose voice you have believed to be sincere. He is not who he seems. There have been secrets whispered in places you have never seen. There have been plots against you in shadows you never knew existed. You have shared moments of laughter, of companionship, of what you thought was love, but beneath it all, something was festering. The spirit of betrayal has been lurking behind that familiar face, waiting for the right moment to strike. But heaven does not sleep. The eyes of the Lord roam the earth, seeing all things, hearing what is spoken in secret, unveiling what is meant to remain concealed. You cannot afford to ignore this revelation. It is not given to harm you, but to protect you. You have prayed for clarity, for discernment, for wisdom, and now it is being granted to you. Do not let your emotions deceive you. Do not let your heart override what your spirit already knows to be true. There have been moments when you have felt uneasy, when you have sensed that something was not right, when your spirit was restless in the presence of this person, yet you dismissed it. You told yourself it was nothing, that you were overthinking, that love should cover all things. But now the truth stands before you, undeniable and urgent. This is your moment of decision. Will you heed the warning, or will you allow yourself to remain ensnared in the falsehoods that have been spun around you? Archangel Michael has drawn his sword, and the judgment of the Lord is moving. The time of exposure is now. The enemy can no longer hide. Those who have worked against you, who have spoken against you, who have wished for your downfall, they are now being thrust into the light where they can no longer operate in secret. The hidden hands that have tried to manipulate your destiny are being cut off. The plans that were devised against you are being overturned. The snares that were laid in your path are being destroyed. You will no longer walk in ignorance, no longer be blind to what has been unfolding behind the scenes. Your brother, the one you thought you knew, the one you thought stood with you, has been an instrument in the hands of the adversary, not by accident, not by mere human weakness, but by alignment with forces that oppose the divine plan for your life. Do not mistake this revelation as a call for revenge, for anger, for bitterness. No, my child, this is a call for you to step into divine wisdom. This is a call for you to sever ungodly ties, to remove yourself from the influence of those who do not truly stand for you. This is a call to be guarded, to be wise as serpents, but innocent as doves. Do not let this news harden your heart. Instead, let it empower you to move forward without hindrance, without chains, without the weight of false alliances dragging you down. I have sent Archangel Michael before you to fight on your behalf. You are not alone in this battle. The forces of heaven are at work, warring for your victory, ensuring that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. What was meant for your harm will be turned for your good. The very schemes that were plotted against you will be the downfall of those who devised them. Justice is being executed in the spiritual realm, and soon you will see its manifestation in the natural. Do not be afraid. Do not let fear take hold of your heart. Stand firm in the truth, for it is your shield, your sword, your protection in this hour. You have been chosen for something greater. Your path has been marked by divine purpose. That is why the enemy has fought so hard against you, why betrayal has come from places you least expected, why you have faced trials that seemed unbearable. The enemy feared your destiny. The forces of darkness knew that if you ever discovered the truth, if you ever walked in the fullness of what was meant for you, nothing could stop you. And now here you stand at the threshold of revelation, at the turning point of your journey. You must choose to step forward in faith, faith to embrace the truth, to walk in the wisdom that has been granted to you. This message is not just another word. It is your wake-up call. It is your moment of reckoning. The Lord has spoken, the heavens have declared. The time of ignorance has passed. Now is the time of exposure, of unveiling, of stepping into the light that no darkness can withstand. Do not take this lightly. Do not let this slip away. This is your divine moment. Embrace it, walk in it, and see the salvation of the Lord unfold before your very eyes. God says, "My child, listen carefully, for what I am about to reveal to you carries great importance. There are forces moving around you, unseen by your natural eyes, but known in the heavens. There is a shift taking place, a divine intervention that has been set in motion on your behalf. My child, I need you to be alert, for this message is not just a mere coincidence. It has reached you at this exact moment because you are meant to know. Archangel Michael has been dispatched, for there is a battle that has been raging over your life. The forces of darkness have tried to cloud your path, to confuse your mind, to weaken your spirit, and to delay what I have promised you. But I have not left you unprotected. I have sent my mightiest warrior, my divine protector, to stand by your side. My child, do you not feel the urgency in your spirit? This is not the time to doubt. This is not the time to hesitate. I see the burdens you have carried, the nights where your heart was heavy, the moments where you questioned if I was listening. My child, I have seen it all. I have counted your tears. I have heard your silent prayers, and I have felt the weight upon your soul. You were never alone. Even when you thought I was far away, I was there. I was watching. I was working behind the scenes, preparing something greater for you. And now the time has come for the unveiling. There is good news, my child. A shift is about to take place in your favor. What was once locked will now be opened. What was once delayed will now be released. What was stolen from you will be returned in greater measure. I am turning the tide, and no enemy, no force, no deception, no wicked scheme can stop what I have set in motion for you. But listen closely, my child, for this is crucial. There is someone around you, a person once trusted, who has spoken against you in secret. They have smiled in your presence but worked against you when you turned your back. They have wished for your downfall while pretending to support you. They thought their actions were hidden, but nothing is hidden from me. This woman, my child, has spoken words of deception. She has influenced others against you. She has worked to delay your blessings. But she does not know that I have seen everything, and now her time of exposure has come. I will bring her words to light. I will reveal the truth. Do not be shocked when you see her fall from the place she has built on lies. Do not be surprised when her mask crumbles. This is my doing, for I will not allow my chosen one to be deceived any longer. You must prepare yourself, my child, For what is coming is greater than what you have lost. You have been through a season of hardship, a time of testing, but that time is ending. I am lifting you higher. I am placing you in a position where no enemy can reach you. The doors that are opening for you are not ordinary. They are supernatural. The blessings that are about to pour into your life will leave even your enemies speechless. But you must trust me, my child. You must not allow fear to creep into your heart. The enemy will try to make you doubt. He will whisper lies to make you question my promises. Do not listen. Stand firm in faith, for I am with you. I am fighting for you. Every battle you thought you had to fight alone, I am handling it. Every situation that seemed impossible, I am turning it around. Every tear you cried, I am replacing with joy. Do not let go of this message, my child. Do not turn away from this moment. This is a divine encounter, a holy revelation, and I need you to receive it fully. Your destiny is being aligned. Your path is being cleared. What was once difficult will now become easy. What once seemed far away is now at your doorstep. The blessings you thought you had lost are being restored to you. I am sending help, my child, a divine connection, an unexpected breakthrough, a financial release, a healing, a restoration. These things are already in motion. You will see signs in the coming days. You will receive confirmations that this message is true. You will witness the unraveling of the enemy's plans, and you will know that my hand is upon your life. Hold on to me, my child. Do not waver. Do not be afraid. Your time has come. Your season of suffering is ending. Your days of struggle are behind you. Now watch as I move in ways you never imagined. Watch as I elevate you in the presence of those who doubted you. Watch as I set a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Watch as I turn your pain into a testimony. This is your moment. This is your time. And no one, no enemy, no force in hell can stop what I have decreed over your life. Trust me, my child, for I am with you always.